Ryan and I were talking about this before we came on, and it's as you spend longer and longer in the business, you realise that so much, it doesn't matter about the producer, the director, or the amount of money that's being thrown into it, or anything like that. It comes down to the writing. And ultimately, even unless the writing is good, you can't do it. And we've got this unbelievable group that surround Alan, and with Alan as the kind of crazy puppeteer at the top of the ladder. But, you know, it's just an unbelievable room and an unbelievable job to be part of, to be able to make this stuff come to life. I think.
Hi. First thing first, my name is Brittany, but Nelson, can you call me Hooker really quick?
Hi, my name is Rachel. This question is for Alan. So, all of my friends, once we saw Claude on screen, we applauded, we were so thrilled, which of course brings the next logical question. When are we going to see Hooligans? I mean, for HBO especially, what a wonderful opportunity.
Hooligans is the strip club. It may not have the same name, but there will be a business venture that involves people of both sexes taking their clothes off for paying audiences, and it will have a completely other, twisted, supernatural purpose in season 5.
My name is Erica, and first I want to thank you for having the sexiest show on Sunday nights. And I don't know how the women hold it together with all of these sexy guys on the show. I'd like to ask, what kind of soups are we likely to see that we haven't seen yet?
I know, I'm thinking.
Any weird tigers?
Suits, cream of mushroom. Well, I do believe that this year we are going to see, that we haven't seen yet, we will see spirits without bodies, whether you want to call them ghosts or not. That's one. We have seen glimpses of a particular kind of brujo-based freakish creature / demon / something that we will see a lot more of this year. And we are currently working on starting storylines for season 5, and we're doing a lot of research on different kinds of supernatural creatures that we may not have seen before.
Hi, my name is Elijah. I just want to let you guys know we really appreciate everything that you guys do. It's a really great show. It means a lot to us. I have a very quick 2-part question for Alex. One, my wife would like to know if she should anticipate a large amount of shirt message from your next episodes. She would really like that. And what your most memorable experience has been in a show. I'd really like to hear about it.
Yes, and I had it's childish, but it was fun flying. I like that. I want to do more of that. And the flashbacks have been fun. I mean, there are so many amazing moments on the show, but it's, I love shooting this stuff in Swedish, the flashbacks and the Viking stuff is great. And it's just like, I always think those are great moments, and you get to learn more about Eric and Bill as well, obviously, and all these flashbacks, and where they come from, and why they are who they are today. So those would be great shoes.
Hi, my name is Kendra, and my question is for Mr. Ball. I fell in love with you during 6 Feet Under. So, my question is how is it different working on a show that you developed creatively versus a show like True Blood that you have to collaborate with an author?
Well, I can only talk about 6 Feet Under and True Blood, just those two examples for myself. 6 Feet Under was a fantastic experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was a little depressing. True Blood is never depressing. True Blood is always fun. I get to work with this amazing cast of characters, these amazing actors, all of whom are really incredibly talented, incredibly professional, incredibly good people, and that's so rare. I work with great producers and writers and designers and directors and editors, and everybody on the show is so great. And I think a lot of it has to do with the nature of the show being supernatural and so much outlandish, crazy stuff happening. I think we just really like to come to work because we have fun. And sometimes I can't believe I'm getting to make my living this way because I would do it anyway, because it's really fun. I'm not saying 6 Feet Under was not fun, but it was not fun in the same kind of way. There were days where I drove into my parking lot on 6 Feet Under and I was like, oh my God, I have to, we have to deal with Brenda being a sex addict, or this person who committed suicide. And of course, we have all that stuff on this show, but for some reason, it's just more fun.
I think Pam is very much True Blood's head bitch in charge. And I see that she's kind of being that way and trying to take care of Eric in his time of need. And I'm kind of wondering, how would Eric react if their situation were reversed and Pam were, the one who lost her memory, and how would Pam be without her memory?
Right, that's a good question. I mean, we saw a little bit last year, he went to some lengths to make sure that I was no longer being tortured by the Magister. Right? But I don't know. I mean, I like to think he would, do everything to save Pam. Is that just
No, of course. Like Kristen said, you see that last season, Eric is willing to die. He's willing to meet the true death for his progeny. He doesn't care a lot about many people or vampires, but Pam is it's a very special relationship. She's, she means a lot to him.
And who would Pam be without her memory? Right? Would she be like a horrible dresser?
That's her biggest fear. Fashion.
She what? Yeah, she'd be some homemaker of children. Horrible. Let's hope we never see that.
Scary. Pam playing with kids.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tanya, and I love all you guys. I love Alex, by the way, personally.
I like you a lot. I'm not ready to say that. I love you is a little strong. I want to baby steps.
I can live with that.
But there is potential.
That's what I like to do. But actually, my question is more directed at Alan. I was just wondering how and why you and your team choose to diverge from Charlaine Harris's original novels. In season 1, you actually followed the novel pretty closely, but I was wondering how over time you progressively choose to sort of stay with it, but then develop your own storylines.
I think the guiding principle in that regard is the books are all narrated by Sookie. So the books are Sookie's story, and all the other characters appear as they appear in Sookie's story. When they're not involved in Sookie's story, they don't exist. If we were to do that, I think there would be two big drawbacks. One, Anna would work 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, and she would be exhausted. And the other one is there would be no surprises, because everybody can go out and buy the books and read the books, and you know exactly what's going to happen. But it's generally, because our show is much more of an ensemble show, it's generally trying to figure out what the stories are for the other characters who are not Sookie. And even though we do diverge from the books at times, I do believe that the main guiding principle for us is, even if we do things differently from the books, we always try to remain very true to the spirit and the world of the books.
Hello, my name is Michael Scott, and I'm here because I love the show. And I'm here to ask a question for a soldier of mine who's deploying to Afghanistan. And she would want to know, what advice would your characters give to come home safe? My name is Sergeant Lisa Bloss.
Sergeant Lisa, what's her last name?
Sergeant Lisa Bloss. She's in the Air Force, so if you could just say, come home safe.
Please come home safe. Keep your eyes peeled for vampires and
lots of vampires in Afghanistan.
And come home safe. Yes.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
We have time for two more questions.
Hi. My name is Steve-O, and first off, I would like to thank all of you for making my marriage relations a whole lot better. My question is actually for Alan. We have seen a lot of very super hot, attractive females working at Merlot's, but they don't happen to like pick up a paycheck, because they always end up dying or going somewhere, or they never come back to work. Are we ever going to get an actress or a couple of actresses for us male fans that have some staying power at Merlot so we can look at?